The first and foremost, I think it's refreshing to sit here in this group of really smart people and not have one salesperson or talent bitching about something, which is awesome. So I think the best thing, and Mitch was talking about going out in remotes and just getting a gauge of what the station's like when you're out there. This is a gauge. We're really smart people all around us. We get to get a gauge of what the industry's doing and what we can, even if we disagree with it, we can say, but that's a good point, or how do I look at it? So it's refreshing and energizing to be with everybody and see their take on things. So I was excited about it. So thank you, everybody.
Mark Moses, what jumped out to you?
In your presentation, you were really hammering about the different avenues for sports where people can consume it, right? The stuff with Barstool Radio where the show's only an hour, 2 hours long compared to us going 3 or 4 hours. You know, growing up, look, I'm 35, it's radio, TV, newspaper. That's what I grew up with. Those are the 3 avenues. Now there's all these different type of avenues where you can get into, and this is real competition for us. This isn't a joke anymore. This is really happening.
Chris Kennard.
Yeah, I think that that the diversity and technology are the 2 areas that are most immediate urgency for us, and they're probably the 2 areas we're the furthest behind and need to catch up as quickly as possible.
Who's next? I can't see.
We'll go to the wall.
Yeah, let's go to the right. We'll close it out with Rickard. Tim Spence, you're up.
Go ahead, Rickard.
We'll
sorry.
close it out. All right.
Sorry.
We'll go.
There's-
Spence, you're closing the show. Rickard.
I think this is really fascinating for me because, as a lot of you guys know, I programmed for a little more than a decade, and then I just did all on air for about 8 years before I got sucked back in because I love radio. It's fun, and it's been my entire life. I think the biggest thing I take away from today, from, again, all these really experienced, smart people that have obviously survived this business through a lot of changes in the last decade, I like your part about reimagining, because we're going to have to reimagine ourselves almost every year from here on out because of the change in technology. We've all learned PPM as fast as we can because that's how we're measured. And if you don't know how to play that game right now, you're going to be out of the game. So we get that. But in a way, I'm encouraged since I've come back. We have so much more information now, Tim. When you first hired me, almost all we did was on gut instincts. And they were good instincts. And most people in here have great instincts or you wouldn't still be here. But the amount of information we have available to us now, all the things we saw today, people are telling us what they want, how they want it, when they want it, and where they want it. We got to listen to that and then reimagine what a radio station sounds like within all that brand new data that we're breaking down every day. That's the biggest takeaway I took from today.
Dude, I can't beat that.